sabayan, kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalangan, tuturugin ko yan. Laro namin pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharap, ang pagkasarili sa laban. Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabataan. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ang bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepadis ka. Dahil nga hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal na laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maalayaw kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sino mang urungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susuko.
Copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
It's a refreshingly sunny Saturday morning again here at the JILCF Gym in Bocaue, Bulacan for today's NBL-Youth Season 2023 second conference. This is the second game of a scheduled 8 games for today, and it's a 19-under matchup between Layba, Trucking, Laguna, and the TGC Aces, both teams that are coming off victories in their last game 2 weeks ago. So we'll see. Something has got to give, and one team will come away with their second straight victory, and another will split their first 2 games of the 19-under division. Before we start, let's turn you over to Kiko Melekdem for the starting lineups.
Conference, let's now meet the starting 5 for the Layba Trucking. Number 9, John Messinas. Number 10, Matthew Ordovas. Number 14, Glenn Madis. Number 19, JP Tivar. And number 27, Froiland Magtibay. Let's now meet the starting 5 for the TGC Aces. Number 22, Gerald Delector. Number 27, Kurt Macalintal. Number 28, Stephen Capaluna. Number 29, Dave Bolima. And number 31, Kirby Drew. Game officials for this game, Rolando Francisco, Alvin Sarmiento, Elmer Rentada.
And tip-off between Laguna, Layba Trucking, and the TGC Aces is about to go underway. This is the NBL Youth Season 2023 second conference. Good morning, everyone. My name is Carlos Sacamos once again. A pleasure to take you through the action in today's second game in the NBL Youth, ang Liga ng Kabataang Pilipino. A 19-under matchup between the TGC Aces and Layba Trucking of Laguna. Laguna tipping the ball toward their favor, but they can't get a basket in their first possession. Cabaluna on the other end for the TGC Aces. Solid start for the Aces. As Cabaluna, Stephen Cabaluna can't convert the three-point play. TGC Aces coming off an 88-85 victory over San Ignacio in their game on July 15, where Kenneth Kapati showed the way with 19 points on 7 of 8 shooting, 4 rebounds and 2 assists, as Froiland Magtibay putting Laguna Layba on the board. Magtibay picking up from where he left off in their 94-91 victory against Boom Bongabon also 2 weeks ago, as he had 17 points on 6 of 11 shooting, 2 rebounds and 2 steals. And just like that, 4 quick points, back-to-back hits for Froiland Magtibay, one of the stars for Laguna Layba Trucking. A foul, whistle is drawn, whistle is called by the referee. There's a foul called. And a steal by Magtibay, all the way for 2, 6 straight points, all by himself. Froiland Magtibay, a one-man run for Laguna Layba, already with 6 points in the early goings here. Less than 2 minutes gone by. Now it's Aces. That's Drew rather, trimming the lead. Kirby Drew. Magtibay signaling the number 2 play. Thought about it. They go to the side, now inside. And a whistle is called. That's Madis drawing the foul. Glenn Madis on the free throw line for 2 shots. Strong on the first free throw is Jared Madis, one of the big men for Laguna Layba. And an empty trip on the foul line, but a whistle is called. Looks like a lane violation for Layba Trucking, and that puts the ball to the other end. Some pressure being shown by Layba, but a foul is called. Looks like it's on Magtibay. Knockout play tried there by TGC, and they convert. As Cabaluna scoring for TGC Aces there. Magtibay inside. Lefty layup is good. Ordovas there for Laguna Layba. Panelo thought about it, takes the shot, and it's good. Lista mo na. Panelo getting that three-pointer to go. Suddenly they are on top, but Magdibay has other plans to get the lead back to Laguna Layba. Magdibay already with 8 points. All but 2 points for the Laguna Layba Trucking. Aces go inside and they score. Cabaluna scoring on that basket. Three-pointer a bit strong for Layba. Pressure D by Laguna. Cabaluna, no go. Magtibay, the rebound. They go inside. That's Madis. Short stab. And there's a timeout called. TGC wanting to talk things over. We'll be right back. And we're back. Again, the new team for the NBL, Zambales Eruption. Olongapoto Castillejos. There's a tryout on August 5. That's on Sunday, tomorrow, 6 p.m. at 8. And the tentative venue is the Subic Gym. So if you're a homegrown Zambales player, try out for the homegrown team of the Zambales Eruption, one of the new teams. The tryout is today, August 5. Tryout must be for the new team again, Zambales Eruption, trying to make a statement in their debut in the NBL Seniors Division, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. So we'll see the homegrown players trying out. But for now, let's see the homegrown players from Laguna Layba and the TGC Aces early in the first quarter of their 19-under matchup. Inside, there was a deflection there by Madis. Ordovas, they get it stolen. 2-1 on break. Aces on the fast break, and they get rewarded with a foul and 2 free throws. Magtibay, looks like it's his second foul. Check that, that's his third personal already. So that's a tough break for Laguna Layba as their star player, already nursing 3 fouls with less than 5 minutes gone by in the opening period. As they check on the free throws. Second free throw is underway. Layba looking for a foul on that box out possession, but can't get a whistle there. Magtibay. Inside, Madis. Yes! He shouts for joy. Tivar, rather. That's Tivar with a power move and a chance for a three-point play. As Layba ties the ball game once again, and Tivar with a chance to get the lead back. Three-point play converted as Layba regains the lead. Less than 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Pressure D resulting in a steal. Tivar, a chance for Another two-pointer, and that's 5 straight points. A solo run for JP Tivar. Gets the lead up to 3 points. Cabaluna, they go back outside. 3 is short for Bolima. Cordovas. So getting some pressure from Panelo, and that causes a foul. Panelo, nasobrahan ng konti doon. Fresh shot clock, 14 seconds for Laguna Layba. Inside, the bucket is good. That's Glenn Madiz. Another chance for a three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Bolima gets called for the foul. Less than 4 minutes remaining in this opening period. Madiz doesn't complete the three-point play though. Out of bounds. Drew can't keep possession of the ball, and it goes back to Laguna Layba. A chance to extend this lead to at least 7 points. Cordovas kicks it out to the side. And out of bounds, stepping out of bounds is Mesinas. Some pressure being shown, but Drew gets it across. They go inside. Bolima, easy two. Cuts the lead to 3 points. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Another steal there. Drew goes inside. Panelo with a smooth finish. Just a 1-point lead for Laguna Layba. Cordovas loses possession, but they keep it. Magtibay thought about it. Quick trigger 3 is good. Lista muna, Froilan Magtibay. Lead is back up to 4 points. Magtibay has been the spark early on, already with 11 big points for Laguna Layba, but Panelo has other things in mind. Back-to-back hits for him and a chance for an end-one play. Panelo has been TGC's offensive spark in this stage of the game as he completes the 3-point play. Lead is down to 1. Magtibay against Panelo. Cordovas now. Magtibay, quick trigger again. Back-to-back hits from 3. Froilan Magtibay heating up already with 14 big points in this opening frame. He's just 3 points away from tying his or matching his output in their last game. Panelo trying to retaliate but no avail. Second chance, and there's a whistle blown. Bolima, or Cabaluna rather, heads to the foul line for 2 shots. In and out for Cabaluna. Trying to cut this lead to just 3 points, and he does. Stephen Cabaluna. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter, and the steal attempt is good. Panelo all the way, smooth. Butter for Panelo. Another easy deuce. Aces on top. Laguna looking for a teammate. Vibar or That's Tibar rather, trying to force the issue and gets rewarded with two free throws. TGC already in the penalty as Tibar gets the first free throw to go. Two for two from the foul line is JP Tibar. Pressure being shown. Panelo directing traffic. Decides to take it himself. The three doesn't go. Second opportunity there is good. As Drew with an inside incursion. Lead is back to the Aces. 27-26. Less than 42 seconds left in this first quarter. Ordovas. Magtibay. Putting the moves on his defender. Doesn't get it to fall. Pass break. Panelo is all alone. He doesn't get it to fall, but his teammate is there to clean up the mess. That's Cabaluna. And Laguna. Jumper is good. Looks like it's gonna count. And a potential flagrant foul there by Madis. A chance for a rare 4-point play. As the officials review the play. Four-point play opportunity here, depending on the ref's decision. Again, officials reminding their players to behave themselves and stay on their respective sides of the court as the referees review this last play. Let's see if it is indeed a flagrant foul, penalty one. If there's a stepping on the ankle of the was his foot planted on the foot of the offensive player. Refs making a decision here. And looks like it's a regular foul. There's a pushing foul. Bolima getting called for the foul as Madis still a rare chance for a 4-point play here to end the first quarter on a solid note. Madis on the foul line. And he does. Glenn Madis 4-point play conversion. Lead is up to 3 points. A chance for TGC to cut to this lead. Inside to Cabaluna. Nice find from Panelo. As Cabaluna slicing the D and the shot. And Magtibay ends the first quarter on a high note. A Hail Mary 3-pointer. Froilan Magtibay getting his prayer answered at the buzzer to cut the lead to 1. The referees making sure that it did count, but it looks like it counted. But referees trying to make sure. The referees making a decision if Magtibay still had the ball in his hands. Take a look. Let's take a look at the play here. A replay. You'd think that Cabaluna had the last shot, but Magtibay had no defender on top of him. Multiple reviews here by the officials. As magtibay from exactly half court. Perfect from the shot.
Review.
After the
Froylan
review,
Magtibay for three.
Magtibay gets his prayer answered to give them a 34-30 lead. We'll be right back for the second quarter. And we're back to the second quarter here underway between the Laguna Layba Trucking and TGC Aces, a 19-under matchup in the NBL-Youth, ang Liga ng Kabataang Pilipino. As Laguna Layba picking up from where they left off. And that's courtesy of Balang, giving them a 6-point lead in their very first possession of the second quarter. Balang, an offensive spark off the bench. The starter for one of the starters in the second quarter. Again, this NBL Youth is 19 under division and below are following. They feature different starting lineups in each of the quarters, so you'll see a different starting five for each quarter for both teams. Before the fourth quarter will feature a free-for-all, so that's where coaches can really make their strategies if the game is on the line, as TGC scoring on before that shot. And Laguna Layba though was quick to retaliate. Aces down by 6. They go inside. Layup is good. That's Gamuak, or Toledo rather. Inside alley-oop. Nice find that time. And Laguna Layba ready conversion as Canovas completes the fast break or alley-oop. But Aces on the other end, quick to pounce on that napping defense. Laguna Layba, three-pointer this time. No good from the left wing. Regaspi sidestepping his way inside for 2 and a foul. Sean Regaspi. Regaspi a chance for a three-point play after that smooth finish with a sidestep, Euro step. And strong on that shot. Still a 2-point lead. Layba on top by a slim margin. Makalintal draws the foul. Inside. Aces go inside. That's Gamuak. He draws the foul. Gamuak on the foul line. Doesn't get it to fall. And the steal tried by the Aces to no avail. That's Toledo. Trying to go for a knockout possession, but to no avail. And there's a foul. Looks like an offensive foul. Toledo directing a play for TGC Aces. They go to Gamuak. Oh, Makalintal rather. And the foul is called. Makalintal inside. Strong move to the bucket is good. And that forces Laguna Layba to call for time as the TGC Aces retake the lead. We'll be right back. And we're back to the ball game. The new NBL team for next conference, the Makati Circus Music Festival. The Makati-based team trying to make a statement in their first season or conference in the NBL Seniors Division. Ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Again, the Makati Circus Music Festival. They have an event on September 30 featuring the top bands Eli Bundia, Bamboo, and some of the other top local musicians in the country. So that's on September 30. Catch it if you're free. But now, back to the ball game. TGC Aces are trying to free themselves up, but Laguna has other plans. Cordova, or Pamplona rather, gets that long jumper to go. Lead is back with Laguna Layba. Toledo inside, the denial. Solid block. But out of bounds. Ball goes to the other end, so it's a solid defensive possession resulting in a turnover. But Kapati eager on that physical defensive possession, leading to a foul. Rejano, however, can't control the leather. Ball goes back to TGC Aces. Toledo orchestrating the offense for TGC. Using this Makalintal screen. Regaspi, corner three is good. Sean Regaspi knocking it down. Lead is back to TGC. It has been a seesaw affair now for both teams, and that's what we like. No idea who will take the lead. Layba now trying to retake the lead. Rejano inside, forcing the issue, no go. Trying to clean up the mess. They keep possession. Timeout base called. TGC Aces call for time. We're back to the ball game halfway through the second quarter of this 19-under face-off between Laguna Layba Trucking and TGC Aces. It's been a nip and tuck affair as Gamuak tried to slam that ball in. He almost does, and he gives the TGC Aces a 4-point lead. Makalintal, another strong drive. Doesn't get it to fall, however. Balang tried to push the pace that time, but gets the ball deflected. Still, Laguna keeps possession. Violation called on the Aces player. That's Olivar. Getting called for delaying the game. Warned for delaying the game. Aces get the ball back. Kapati all the way for two. Glenn Kapati. 4-point lead for Aces. Or a 6-point lead rather. As we approach the 4-minute mark as Makalintal or Gamuak on the other end. Keeping the game close for the Aces as they're down by 8 points. Galang putting the moves on his defender. Regaspi, they go inside. Everything but the shot for the Aces. Rejano. Inside, they kick it out. No good for Henil. Another possession. Still no go. Third chance. Still wala. Aces now. Regaspi. Corner three. No good. Henil. Henil almost losing it. Drops it inside for the alley-oop. Nice connection that time. Henil to Akunaga. Alumaga rather. Gamuak though, sustaining a strong presence inside for the Aces. Lead is still 8 points for the TGC Aces. Henil, long three. Short on that shot. Kapati, the rebound. As Rejano gets called for the foul. That's Toledo getting the first free throw to go. One for two from the foul line is Toledo. Matthew Toledo for the TGC Aces. Rejano now. Rejano inside. Slight deflection, probably. And there's a foul called. Rejano will head to the foul line for two. Smallest guy on the floor, standing tall. As Toledo gets called for the foul. But before that, TGC Aces wanting to talk it over. We'll be right back. And we're back in the late stages of the second quarter. TGC Aces protecting this 9-point lead against the Laguna Layba Trucking. Less than 2 minutes left in the first half. As Rejano misses the first shot and the second one is up and in. Lead down to 8 points for TGC. And a steal and the conversion. Back-to-back hits for Laguna Layba. Cuts the lead to 6 points. Regaspi on the other end. No good, but the foul was called. He heads to the foul line for his own pair of free throws. Balang gets called for the foul. The shot is good. First free throw for Regaspi, Sean Regaspi. And the second one is no go. Splits the free throws on that trip. Enil inside, power move, no good. Looks like a denial that time. Aces on the break. Kapati finishes the fast break opportunity. That's off of Gamuak. Rejano though, scoop shot is good. Justin Rejano cuts the lead to 7. Kapati. Kapati gets it back to the point guard, Toledo. We kick it back out, Gamuak. Inside. Rejano. Back to the Aces, left-handed layup, no good. Rejano tries to keep it alive, they do. Rejano inside all the way. Nice play. Justin Rejano taking matters into his own hands. As the lead is down to 5. Gamuak inside. 3-on-1 fast break completed by Regaspi. Sean Regaspi pouncing on the 3-on-1 break. Henil doesn't get it to fall after Froilan Magtibay's Hail Mary in the first. Henil doesn't get it to fall. Still a solid first half for TGC Aces, 59-52. Let's see if the Aces can keep it up in the second half.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susi. NBL-Youth.
We're back to the ball game, the third quarter. Featuring another starting units for both teams. So you'll see fresh legs for both squads. For the Aces, it's Montoya, Delector, Almoro, Coablan, and Alonzo, the starters for the TGC Aces in this third quarter. Inside they go, doesn't fall. Second chance opportunity, corner jumper. Strong on that shot. Aces now on the break. They slow it down. That's Montoya directing traffic. Montoya, sidestep 3. That gets deflected. Hersha. Layba kicks it out to the side. Doesn't fall on that shot. Montoya facing the offense. Alonzo gets it stolen. But strong on that pass by TGC Aces. And there's a whistle blown, a foul called. That's on Contreras. And a quick timeout by Coach Ryan John Mercado, or Carl Toledo rather, wanting his team to slow it down, talking about the TGC Aces. And we're back to the ball game. Again, the new team for the NBL Seniors Division, Zambales Eruption. They are nearly having their tryouts today. That's tonight, 6 p.m. in the Subic Gym, the tentative venue. So if you're a homegrown Zambales player, you are eligible to try out for this new team that's trying to make a statement in their NBL Conference debut for the next conference of this season 2023 of the NBL Seniors Division, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. For now, enjoy this game. 19-under matchup between the Aces and the Layba Trucking. It looks like there's a violation. Looks like it's a zone, illegal zone. Technical foul called on the Aces. A zone defense violation, as the NBL-Youth has recently instituted a no zone defense policy. We talked to Coach or NBL Commissioner Edward Aquino, and he explained that he wanted the youth players to showcase their individual skills. As an example, the TGC Aces scored on an individual play that time, courtesy of Olivar. The foul was called. The foul was called. Turnover, as Montoya's pass is too strong for his teammate to handle. Still, the Aces can afford those few mistakes, as they are on top by 9 points in the early goings of the third quarter. Layba. Ball is loose and there's a foul. A jump ball, or a double foul between Kublan and Contreras. Aces again protecting this 9-point lead, approaching the 7-minute mark of the third quarter. Kublan getting attended to by the medical staff after getting hit by Contreras in that last possession of slightly physical play in their last possession, leading to that jump ball and a double foul for both squads. And that apparent injury to Kublan, allowing TGC to make a substitution. As Bolima comes in the ball game for Kublan. As Delector scores again for the Aces, giving them a double-digit lead, 63-52. But Laguna was quick to trim it back to a single-digit margin. That's Solasco scoring. Nathaniel Solasco, a chance for a three-point play. And he does. Lead is down to 8 points. Montoya looking for a pick and roll partner. Montoya all the way, taking it strong and gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Solasco gets called for the foul. Montoya on the foul line. He gets the first free throw to go. A bit strong on that second one. Solasco the rebound for Laguna Layba. Madiz looking for a teammate. Inside, nice shot there by Palma, but there was a timing, perfect defense that time for the TGC Aces. Palma getting called for that blocking foul. Aces make the inbound play. Montoya. Alvarez. Alonzo. Empty possession. Now it's Contreras on the other end. Easy basket as he caught the defense sleeping again. Aces trying to slowly pull away from this game, but they're still up by 9 points. Approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter, or third quarter rather, before the crucial fourth quarter where both teams can put anyone, or both coaches can put anyone they want to and make substitutions all they want. Montoya thought about it, takes it closer instead. Alonzo free for 3 and he buries it. Clyde Cedric Alonzo, top of the key 3. Cuts the lead to 7 points. Less than 5 minutes left in the third. Solasco powering his way inside, and there's a, was there a foul? Referee pointing to the floor, and looks like it's a blocking foul. That's on Bolima. Bolima getting warm. Dave Bolima warm for resentment to that call. Solasco back again, back to his basket. Back to the basket. Now there's a foul called. It appears to be shrugging it off. Sacrificing his body is Madiz, and a chance for a free throw here. to extend or trim the lead by the Aces. And three-point play doesn't get converted though. 8-point lead for TGC still. Montoya. Alonzo at the top of the key. Back to Alonzo. Nice play that time from Bolima. Two-man game. Bolima to Alonzo for that deuce. Out of bounds. Pressure B by the TGC Aces as they try to rip the game apart. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the third. Laguna slowing it down. Solasco, reverse layup. The rare easy baskets for Laguna Layba. Bolima's turn to go inside. The reverse layup doesn't fall, but he gets fouled and he heads to the foul line for two. Solasco gets called for the foul. Dave Bolima misses the first free throw. And those two shots for Dave Bolima. Lead is back up to 9 points. Less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. TGC Aces trying to protect this a bit sizable lead. But this game is still anybody's ball game. As Hersha tries to inch closer for Layba Trucking. And he does. First free throw is in. Chance to cut it to 7 points. He does. Adrian Palma gets the second free throw to go. The lead is down to 5 points. Laguna Layba trying to slowly but steadily inch closer to this game. They had the lead earlier, but TGC was quick to turn the game around. And it's Laguna's turn to make a comeback. But Montoya, though, wanting to keep the lead in the side of TGC. Lead back up to 7. No go for Palma that time. And the easy deuce. That's Almoro, Excel John Almoro, completing the fast break for TGC as the lead is back to 9 points. Madis, no go. Referees say initially they say it's the same ball, but ball goes to the Aces. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Delector taking it strong, and he heads to the foul line for 2. Four personal fouls already for Nathaniel Solasco as Delector misses the first free throw. Delector splitting his charities. Lead is back up to double digits. But Contreras with a deuce inside to cut the lead to 8 for Laguna Layba. Contreras. Palma. That's Hersha rather. Doesn't get the tough shot to go. 3-on-1. Decides to take it himself. Doesn't go. Second chance opportunity still doesn't fall. Laguna now on the break. They go inside and Solasco finishes the fast break. The counter attack. Lead is down to 6. 30 seconds remaining and a backcourt violation. Delector making his case to the referee, but the referee doesn't budge. And the TGC Aces call for time, try to extend this 6-point lead. And we're back to the third quarter, the late stages of the third quarter between the TGC Aces and the Layba Trucking of Laguna. Solasco handles the leather here against Bolima. Solasco powering his way inside, but to no avail. But Palma was there to clean up the mess, and he gets a chance for a 3-point play. Palma in the right place at the right time. Solasco bulldozing his way inside. Still getting rewarded as his teammate Palma cleans up his mess. 3-point play converted for Laguna Layba, and the lead is down to 3 points. Let's see if TGC can close this quarter on a high note. They go inside, no good. And the third quarter buzzer sounds. Solid run. That's a nice run that time. Late in the third quarter by Laguna Layba, and TGC Aces still protecting a 3-point lead. Let's see what happens in the fourth and final quarter.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susi. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. May pangarap na gustong abutin, sa itaas ay mahawakan ng bituin. Kahit madaming may bangin na matalim, sa daan lalakaran ay handa na bungguin. Lakas na loob papakita sa mundo, sige halika. Mga galawan at bilis na malakobig, kere prepanis ka. Dahil na hindi ito basta-basta, tipikal ng laro na may pamusta. Lakas na loob umarakada, maalayaw kapag pumasa. Kabataan pag-asa ng bayan, handa na makipagsabayan. May puso sa court sa bawat laro, hindi haatras sa bakbakan. Gamit ang puso sa laban, walang sinumang urungan. Handang niliparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita sa mundo. Sasabay ako at hindi susi. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth, NBL-Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Liga na Pilipino, lahat kasali kahit na sino. NBL, itong laro ko ngayon, kabataan na bida dito. Lakas ng loob ay nakatatak, di matatakot sa mga yabag. Bitbit ang sarili, matatag, kaya sumabay sa lahat, di matitibag. Suwak na suwak, pag tumira ng bola, mabilis gumalaw, di na kailangan ng mga parti-partida. Puso ang puhunan, hindi mapipigilan. Handang sabayan kahit sino pa yan, di mag-aalaman, tuturugin ko yan. Laro nga may pinag-usayan, hindi papayag mapigilan. Kahit madaming nakaharap, ang pagkasarili sa laban, Gamit ang pusong may tapang, walang sino mang-uurungan. Handang liparin ang mga bituin, ang mga pangarap ay aabutin. Sisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng kabataan na handa sumabay sa anumang laban. Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino. Handang pakita sa mundo, sasabay ako at hindi susuko. NBL Youth, NBL Youth, NBL Youth. Ito ang liga ng mga kabat. NBL Youth, NBL.
And we're back to the fourth and final quarter of our second game in the under-19 division of the NBL Youth second conference between the TGC Aces and the Laguna Layba Trucking. Aces protecting a slim 3-point lead after Laguna made that little run in the late stages of the third quarter. 5 seconds on the TGC shot clock. Kublan is back in the ball game after getting attended to by the medical staff in his short stint in the third quarter. But now it's the fourth quarter where both teams can field any players of their liking, to their liking. As Rejano scores for Laguna Layba. And it's just a 1-point game for the TGC Aces. This is shaping up to be an exciting finish in this 19 under matchup. Again, my name is Carlos Ocamos. It's a pleasure to take you through the action in this, what is shaping up to be an exciting ball game in the 19 under division. We're here at the JILCF gym in Bocaue, Bulacan. Both teams are trying to get their second victories. TGC or Laguna coming off a 78-60 win over the Zamboanga Valientes, while the Aces are coming off an 88-85 victory over San Ignacio. Both games last July 15. As Toledo wanting to keep the same script for the TGC Aces, and their lead is 3 points. Toledo directing traffic for the TGC Aces. Toledo inside. Toledo forcing it and drawing the foul. In and out for Toledo on his first attempt. A precarious 3-point lead still for the TGC Aces. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth and final quarter. Still no good. But they keep possession. TGC Aces, can they capitalize? No go. Steal. Toledo. Almost losing possession. They do. Rejano with the pickpocket move. Rejano keeping possession. Ivar looking for guard. Magtibay. And there's a foul. Ivar couldn't believe the call. Offensive foul on JP Tibar. Tivar moving on that screen and resulting in that whistle by the referee. And a quick timeout here. Less than 2 minutes or approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth and final quarter. And we're back to the ball game. As you can see, the cell phones of both teams being put together in a safe spot, as it has been a practice, a great practice for the NBL to get their phones from both teams to keep the integrity of the league or the players and keep them away from outside contact during games. And rest assured, those phones will be back to their respective owners after their game, so they can focus entirely on their match at hand. And speaking of the match at hand, TGC Aces protecting a 3-point lead against the Laguna Layba Trucking. Approaching the 7-minute mark of the fourth and final quarter. Magtibay is back after a scorching hot first quarter. Rejano inside, just throwing it up for Blan. And the shot clock runs out for Laguna Layba as Rejano doesn't get it to fall on his throw attempt. Domitivo inside. Second chance is good. Domitivo scores for the TGC Aces to extend the lead to 5, but a Laguna Layba player is hurt. That looks like it's Prince Balang, clutching on his knee. Let's hope he's not hurt, as the medical staff attending to the injured player. Balang trying to get up. He appears to still be hurt. Solasco coming in the ball game. Balang as he troops to the bench to get medical help. Whistle blows. 5-point lead for TGC. Magtibay, now Henil. Purple-haired Henil doesn't get it to fall, but he heads to the foul line for 2. Henil in and out on the first attempt. Henil trying to inch closer for Layba. Doesn't get it to fall, however. 0 for 2 from that trip. Magtibay though with the steal. Magtibay trying to be that offensive spark they have been looking for. Doesn't fall, however. Coblan on the other end. Coblan all the way. Bucket and the bonus. Coblan. Strong move to the basket. Using his size to keep control of the shot. And he gets a chance for a 3-point play. Chance to extend this lead back up to 8 points. And in and out. However, 7-point lead for TGC. 6 minutes left in this ball game. Magtibay. Emil. Momentarily losing possession, but he does eventually after that double team defense by the TGC Aces. Bomitivo. Trying to quicken the pace, doesn't fall on this 3-point quick trigger. Palma. Now it's Solasco. Palma. Palma in the middle, drops it inside. Nolasco. Solasco. Rewarded with 2 free throws after that hack of a foul by the Aces. Bomitivo called for that foul. Divar takes a seat for Laguna Layba. Solasco, second free throw is up and in. 5-point lead for TGC. Panelo, tough shot, doesn't fall. Enil. There's a hack there. Bomitivo trying to prevent. There's a blocking foul rather on Bomitivo, trying to prevent that. To stop that drive right away by Henil. Magtibay. Back to Henil. Looking for a teammate. Magtibay. That's a quick trigger 3. He gets it to fall. Froilan Magtibay picking up from where he left off. And it's just a 2-point ball game for TGC. There's an offensive foul. The ref saw that. Contact. Coblan complaining for that contact also by Magtibay. As TGC wants to talk it over as their lead is down to 2 points. We'll be right back. And we're back, showing you the Makati Circus Music Festival. That's the new NBL team for the next conference. That's one team that's being much awaited for fans, for Makati fans. They are expected to field homegrown Makati players, so we'll see who will be in the lineup. And speaking of Makati Circus Festival, they will have an event on September 30 featuring some of the top bands in the country at the Circuit Makati Events Ground. Eli Bendia, Bamboo, Mayonnaise, Kamikaze, December Avenue, and some other jam-packed local bands crew. So if you're free, just head over on September 20. And back to the ball game. Kublan awaiting for the call by the official. There was contact in that last play between him and Magtibay. Kublan getting called for that offensive foul, but Kublan was also asking for a foul from Magtibay. Magtibay, again, one of the early sparks as the starters for the Laguna Layba. And the challenge there by TGC Aces is unsuccessful, however, as Kublan wanted that foul on Magtibay, but he doesn't get the bounce or get the whistle in favor of the team. Kublan, the Kublan foul stands as the Aces or the Laguna team keeps possession. Palma loses the leather. Kublan, now he gets his drawn foul as the TGC Aces try to preserve this lead. Less than 5 minutes left. Three team fouls already for Laguna Layba. Panelo putting the moves on his defender. Goes all the way. Panelo. Lead is back up to 4 points. Less than 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Magtibay on the right side. Magtibay throwing it up and leading to a steal. Kublan inside. Sure, make that time for Kublan. 6-point lead for TGC Aces. Looking good are the Aces now, but Henil has other plans. Three-pointer, however, doesn't fall. There's a foul on Aces player. Laguna keeps possession. Nunez gets called for the foul. Fourth team foul for TGC. One more foul and they will be all over the limit. Deflection that time, but Palma or Rejano keeps possession. Rejano kicks it out to the left side. Palma three, gets it to go. Palma keeping Laguna alive, just down by 3 points, approaching the 3-minute mark of the ball game. Palma with the steal, and there's a foul. And this game is still interesting. This game could go either way. Momentum is on the side of Laguna Layba. Let's see if Laguna can sustain this momentum. Palma drawing that foul off that steal. Adrian Palma, a chance to cut this lead to just a solitary point. Again, the reinforcements coming in for both teams.
Marcus Canovas
Erobas,
for
Getting
second
called for that.
infraction of delay of game.
technical foul. Just entered the ball game, and there's a quick technical foul leading to a free throw after the second delay of game warning being called on TGC Aces, but Palma, however, doesn't get it to fall. Another free throw is good for Palma. And his last one is on the way. Chance to cut this lead to just a single point, and he does. Palma. 1 point lead. This could go either way. Less than 3 minutes to go in this fourth and final quarter. Panelo skying his way inside, but he gets meted. Madis meets Panelo on the air, but there was a foul called. Panelo a chance to preserve this lead for the Aces. He gets it to fall. The first attempt. Second one is short. Rebound by Laguna. Madis. Palma. Choosing a screen here, but waves it off. Palma deciding to take it himself. A tough shot, doesn't fall, but they get the possession back. Another chance here for Laguna, but Solasco loses possession. Aces on the counter. Panelo thought about it. Now it's Cardovas for three. No good. Coblan the offensive rebound. They lose possession, but Panelo was there to sky for that two. Panelo scores. It's a two-possession lead for the Aces. Less than 2 minutes left. We're in the twilight zone. Rejano. Palma, three. Gets it to go. Lista muna. Adrian Palma keeping the game interesting. Just a 1 point lead for the Aces. Panelo. Gamuak on top. Coblan looking for his point guard. Decides to take it himself. Coblan all the way for two and the foul. Coblan trying to be the hero here for the Aces. Solasco gets his sixth and last foul. Using his fouls, all his fouls wisely. Coblan now on the free throw line for an end one play. A chance again to make this a two-possession ball game for the Aces. And a chance to grab their second straight victory in the 19 under division. Coblan completes the three-point play. 4 point lead for TGC. Does Laguna have one last attempt at a comeback? Magtibay. Henil. Magtibay thought about it again. Magtibay inside. Drops it to Henil. Shot is no go. Possession. Henil. Madis takes it strong and he draws the foul from Gamuak. Chance to earn it from the foul line is Madis. Glenn Madis. Chance to cut it. Chance to cut the lead to just 2 points. Down to 3 after that first free throw. Both teams settling in. Madis, second one, still a good. Lead is down to 2, less than a minute left in this game. This can go either way again. Panelo against Palma. Makalintal wanting the Cobal land screen. Kublan, no good for Makalintal. Palma zooming his way in. Magtibay. And it's a traveling violation by Magtibay. Can't get a hold of possession. TGC a chance to extend this lead. To nip this game in the bud. Panelo against Palma. Using the Kublan screen, Panelo. Henil, nice deflection, but Panelo gets the ball back. Panelo inside, Kublan. Easy deuce. Lead is back up to 4 points. We're back to the crucial stage of the fourth quarter. TGC protecting a 4-point lead with 11.14 seconds remaining. Let's see if Laguna can make one last push here. One last chance. Madis. Palma. Doesn't force the issue inside. They score. Tivar scores down to 2 points. Quick timeout. The lead is down to 2 points. 3.14 seconds left. Let's see what happens when we come back. And we're back to the ball game. TGC a chance to close this one out and grab their second straight victory. But Laguna is expected to go for a steal here or commit a quick foul for a chance to stop the clock. They get possession and that's the foul. Palma commits the foul on Panelo. Panelo will be tested on the free throw line. Less than 2 seconds remaining in this game. Panelo can close this one out if he makes both free throws. Pressure packed here. The first shot is short. The window is still open for Layba Trucking of Laguna. Even if he makes this, Laguna has a chance to tie this game and force overtime at least. Panelo, second one, no good. Timeout is called. Panelo intentionally missing that one, but to no avail, as Laguna was able to keep possession. They have one last shot left here. We'll see what happens when we come back. And we're back to the ball game. Officials put some time back on the clock, so the official time left is 1 second and 1 second and 20 tenths of a second left. So more than enough time for Layba Laguna to take one last shot. Don't hold your breath here. Henil looking for a teammate. Alley-oop play. Doesn't fall to Madis, and that's the final buzzer. Good intention that time for Henil. A quick trigger, but Madis, however, just doesn't get a good catch. And TGC Aces surviving Laguna Layba Trucking, a 2-point victory, 93-91. Their second straight victory in the 19 under division of the NBL-Youth Season 2023 second conference. After their victory over San Ignacio, 3-point victory last July 15, they double it up with a 2-point win. Another close game, close victory in this game 2 weeks later. And one of the reasons why is our best player of the game, Manok Chooks to go, Manok ng Bayan, best player of the game, John Patrick Panelo, 17 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals, delivering on both ends of the floor to lead the game for TGC Aces. But don't go away. Our next game in the still 19 under division, Boom Bongabon against the San Ignacio Basketball Club. Catch us in the next game.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of the National Basketball League Pilipinas.
Isisigaw ko sa mundo, ako ay kabataang Pilipino, handang pakita